Hello, I'm the Wandering Newbie. It's time for more Record Keeper. Today, we have an FF7 event with a new surprise waiting for us right here. But more on that later. For now, I sorry, reading the chat. Let's get started with the boss rush. So the boss rush simulating the very early game of FF7. We got the first two bosses, Guard Scorpion and Airbuster. And as such, we've assembled a team of FF7 characters. I actually was thinking of doing a dumb gimmick and just doing like the first two characters that you get in FF7, but I decided to keep it quick. So things of note is that Guard Scorpion does stay canonically weak to lightning, and everything else is just built around the fact that they're all physical and so on and so forth. What if Cloud on a motorcycle? Schizo is a pretty rude boss, yeah. Oh, he's just kind of been really mean. Really? Zombo Dragon seems pretty scary, but we'll see. We'll see when we get there. I think I just cleared something up pretty well. Gross, actually. Oh, also, I didn't mention fucking Reforging at all. Reforging was released, and it owns. Welcome to fucking having 7-star equipment just for free. Which in Synergy is as good as a 5-star? It's like 100%. It's good. Also, yes, my fucking Yoshimitsu that the game just insists that I get. A 1,000 Yoshimitsus forever. Let's summon a motorcycle. What if Cloud, but on a motorcycle? Uh-oh. Oh wait, it's dead. That was almost bad for us. Yeah, the Tyro Banner 2 is actually really good if you don't have any of that stuff. It's extremely good. Keeper's Choice 3 has like I think it's, aside from being a bunch of really good stuff, every item in it is an element soul break, and like all really good ones. Alright, so a quick talk. We didn't even talk about the fucking Guard Scorpion, but I feel like it's general knowledge how the Guard Scorpion works. Big gun here. Big arms, big gun, I forget its name. As a gimmick of, will always counterattack you. Also is resistant to Earth. I did that for a self buff. So tail gun can be pretty tricky, and if you're finding that it's outpacing you way too much, what you can actually do is just sit there. He only has one other attack, like missile barrage or something. We'll probably see it at least once. But excuse me. If he uses that attack 4 times, he runs out of ammo. And then he can't use Tailgun anymore, which is weird. Like, why does using the certain attack make you run out of ammo but not counterattacking? Shrug. But yes, you can see how he's pretty much counterattacking everything I do. Thankfully, a 50% boost and full charge is gross. There it is, Bomb Blast. Which actually hits pretty hard, all things considered. But yeah, back when this was a story dungeon, the only way I could actually beat it was defending for like 5 turns and just letting him run out of Bomb Blasts. Thankfully, with Protectica, Power Breakdown, and the whole the full Monty, you can actually take him down pretty easily, just ignoring his counter mechanic. Also, yes, this is happening now. We're getting repeat Memory Crystal 2s. Which are nice because we need major growth eggs. What with the release of something else? Ah. So Materia Keeper is the double plus. Has some really strong physical attacks, and Trine actually deals a really big amount of damage. Although they suggest things like slow and stop, it's actually a little rough because the Materia Keeper's mind is actually extremely high. Stop only lasts like a few seconds. Slow, you can get your money's worth, but don't resort to stop. And we do actually need to change up our formation a bit to deal with the Materia Keeper. There we go. Vincent is only summon 4, which is something I found out this event. But as you can see, I'm mostly kitted out to, well, inflict stop, or slow for one, is a condition. And for the physicals, not so much for Trine. Trine I do have Magic Break. That's about it. Let's see if I can find one specific... There it is. I hope I'm not getting a con sickness. That happened when I went to fucking PAX, too. The hell? Sick people, stop going to cons. But see, pretty soon we're getting things like Titan and Tiamat and Ultimate Weapon for summons. Elemental summons. Also elemental summons that I don't think we have really versions of yet. Anywho. I should probably focus on the slow more than everything else. All things considered. I mean, that's fair. For an extremely long time, physical has been the powerhouse. Magic is starting to make a comeback. What? Oh, there we go. What with the chain spells and all that. Also, down the line, whenever we eventually finally get the good boy, the Onion Knight, and his hybrid shout. Oh god, it's so good. Like, Celis's Maria's song is pretty alright. You know, it's that nice 30-30 boost, which, you know, stacks with everything. But, Onion Knight has haste. I haven't really been talking much about the Materia Keeper, but there's not actually really too much to say. Once you get a slow on him, he really doesn't do that much. Because his speed already isn't that high. And with a proper self-boosted monk, you can do some ridiculous damage to him. And also, like I said, almost everything the Materia Keeper does is physical, except for Trine, which he only uses in Phase 2. Which we're in already, but he's only had one Phase 2 turn, so it's not really that much to be worried about. My old rival, the Schizo. The Schizo headache harkens back to the era before I streamed. What was it? It was the Tifa event, which was the battle arena, which had the magic and the physical side, and Schizo existed there. That was Schizo's introduction. What a rough boss. But here he is, Schizo. So Schizo's gimmick is that one head is fire on the right, the other head is ice on the left. They attack, and when they die, they cast a explosion sacrifice sort of move. I want to say Tifa's AC costume was just released in a recent Japanese event. So, 5 months down the line. Now let's see. So, the same thing as always, except we're a bit more AoE based in this fight. This should not be Protectio, that should be Shoga, 100%. This fight is entirely magic based. But yeah, that's about it. We're going to be wanting to hit weaknesses and all that kind of stuff. So, can I get another Divine Protector? Hey, there we go. Oh, you got the Crystal Comb? That's the new Super Soul Break, right? That one is gross. Here, let me get this for the what's it? For the stream. Yeah, that'll straight up kill one of the heads. Crystal Comb, Crystal Comb. Oh, it must be on the first banner. No, I understand. Yes, there are breaks. There it is. So why is the Crystal Comb extremely gross? There we go. Raises attack and mind of all allies by a moderate amount, and their defense by a small amount. That's dumb. That's real dumb. Like, Red is a discounted character. Like, not a lot of people talk about Red. Red gets some amazing soul breaks. Hell, I still use Lunatic Eye. Wait a minute. No, okay, we're good. Wait. Ugh. Sorry, I had to fit there for a moment. Alright, so we're going to focus down the left one first, which means we really want to debuff that guy. And then once we get our magic protection up, the fight will be a bit easier. Oops. I just noticed. Look, if I can catch this and then do this in post, instead of having to do this in post, I'll reset a fight. Alright, so it's a pretty simple fight. We're gonna start on the right head first. Get our defenses up. Get our Bahamut's casted. Get our magics breaking down. See? Already helping. Now, luckily, the conditions do just say Schizo, so you can actually go for either one for your lowering of defenses and all that. So for now, we will actually spend some time doing magic breakdown on both of them. That way the attacks are lessened, and then so on and so forth. We will work on the other debuffs that are required. All of the blade blitz I honed, like it kind of sucks that I had to do that for that one nightmare, but now I have a blade blitz. And it owns. Oops, out of Bahamut's. Let's not waste damage and actually hit the other head with that. I did actually throw some fire resist accessories on people because it works for this fight, actually. There we go. Then we'll hit the first head with a magic breakdown, maybe? Oh, there it goes. Lightning resist is what I put on everybody. For that. There you go. The clever boy is once again clever. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Duplicates in Record Keeper are actually kind of feel the worst. They feel like real bad because it's like, oh, another one. I guess I have a stronger stat stick now. Oh yeah, God. Not even 6 months later. Fucking a year plus ago was when that guy was first introduced. Alright, here we go, ultimates. The first one is the Midgar Zolom. This guy is actually surprisingly rough. Some very, very hard-hitting physical attacks, and has an extremely rude magic counter. And when he's really low health, he uses that magic counter extremely often. Though he's weak to wind, we really don't have access to a lot of wind moves unless you do, what's it called? Sky High. How long... Let's take an aside real fast. How long ago was... Flames of Vengeance was the first event I streamed. And Battle Arena was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 events back from that. So yeah, about that. So a little over a year and a month. Yeah, because the arena was, Schizo and Armor. Those were what the double pluses were at that time. Because remember, that event had 2 double pluses. Remember when double pluses were scary? Let's get some luck. For those still new to the stream, I consider the roaming warriors of people that I've actually met in real life to be lucky, because I'm superstitious. Oops, that was an R. Alright. If you're worried about having a Memory Crystal 3 for the Onion Knight, don't worry, because we get his for free in that event. Also remember, we get a Memory Crystal 3 each event now. All you have to do is, you know, clear the Ultimate Plus, for what it's worth. Let me just, check on that speed. Whoa. Got some backlash there. Okay. We've gotten our first taste of the Midgar Zomer. Zolmer? Zolmo. Zalome. Zalome, there we go. Midgar Zalome. No. Alright, I maybe should have done dual cast Spellblades on Barks. Now, do note, this is damage I'm taking with Sentinel Grimoire up. Also, let's be fair, my defenses are a little high. I do have good... There we go. Here comes the good shit. Well, newbie, what does that mean? Oh, that means he's counterattacking every hit now. Not specifically every hit, but he has a chance. Entangled, 700 damage with Sentinel Grimoire. We want to maximize our big hitting moves now in order to minimize the number of times that we get hit by Beta. We will probably send Doggy to do his trick next turn. Now, he's doing it every turn. Or like, it's like a 50% something or something like that. It's crazy. Now note, I do have full... fire resist on, and Beta is a fire move. So that is why you're seeing reduced damage. Pretty much double the damage of Beta, and that's the amount that I should be getting hit by. Meteor Smash, what a great move. Ooh, excuse me. Oh no, I'm a gross boy. I unmuted my mic too fast. But yeah, look at the fucking speed that these counters are coming out at. It's ridiculous. We want to finish him off in the next couple of moves, or else. It might be actually worth it to do Meteor Smash instead. Yeah, good. Now, it should be mentioned that soul breaks don't trigger counterattacks. So if you have a good wind-based soul break, save that for the final phase. And then, you know, you can tear them apart pretty quickly. Or just soul breaks in general, really. The Tetra Elemental is fucking good. It's something like big fire resistance and stuff. Alright, up next. Dragon Zombie. Dragon Zombie is also a nightmare. Revives quickly, does counterattacks. You actually have to fight it 4 times. Each time it revives, well, okay, each time it dies, it uses Pandora's Box, which is non-elemental magic damage, ignores resistance, and then each time it comes back, it forgets the buffs that you had on it, or the debuffs. Notes, it's a mix. It's both physical and magic damage, as stated. It's a headache. Fire and earth resistance. Or fire and earth resist, moderate, with a bit of resistance is the Tetra element. Wait, actually, I think I read that wrong. Oh well. So, here's the setup. Terra's going in with some huge magic stats, as you can see here. We're going to grab a Sentinel Grimoire again, because this guy deals a ton of AoE damage. On top of all that, everybody else is going to be trying to hit elements. Red is there for debuffing and giving me a haste saga. Hey! Let's see how we can do. Now, overall, this boss does have a reasonable amount of health. It has 280,000. So, like, we've seen this much health and less, actually. Even with fights with, like, say, no weakness. It's really just his constant damage that is the big threat. Hopefully I'm up for the challenge. That's acceptable. Alright, good. That's alright. That could be a bit more, but I'll take it. What? Yeah, look at that. What a rude move. Luckily, if we properly stack breaks, that killer move should always do that much damage. Now, Bartz is actually dead weight during this phase because I can't hit him with fire right now. So it's up to everybody else to break this phase down. Break this phase down. Luckily, Bartz can still auto-attack. We're going to be using up a lot of our Saint's Crosses during this phase. And probably the rest of our Alexanders. Might be good with a one of these. Let's see if this kills. This will probably kill. Oh god, it didn't kill. I was 100% expecting that to kill. Greg, you had one job. Alright. We triple light here. Because welcome to the phase that counterattacks your ass. As such, we are going to blow through this phase as quickly as possible. Fortunately, I believe my haste is worn off. Yeah, there you go. Counter Body Tail. We do need to magic break down him. And you know what? We'll finish him off with an Alexander. So this question mark is really gonna hurt. Just FYI. Here we go, final one. Which, by the way, yes, also finishes with a question mark. We need to make sure that he is debuffed. And we're gonna have Terra defend. Terra has served her purpose. Oh boy, okay. That should give me the breathing room I need. Maybe? Hopefully. Here we go. Oh, what was that? Uh-oh. Well, here we go. Remember, with less people, that's easier to heal. Here's your fucking essay. Take notes, this will be on the final. So the big thing that you need to know about Diamond Weapon is after a period of time, like 30% health, the core closes. And when the core closes, all physical attacks will miss. You actually have to hit him 8 times with physical attack for the core to open, and then you can hit him like normal game. Diamond Weapon is usually weak to Holy, but when the core is closed, it becomes weak to Fire and Lightning as well. The actual best way to go about this fight is to go with a full mage team, which is what I'm going to be doing. Also, yeah, I almost messed up the event fight as well. Because I was just autoing, and then I looked back and it was just like, that fight should be over by now. So, Yuffie up top with her ninja magic, Kate Sith being a dancing white mage, Renoa with her flame magic, Terra being a lightning holy user, and Selphie with Protectica because all of his magic attacks pierce defense. There you go. That's the crew. The roaming warrior will actually be Sheepsong to deal with weapons outrageous resistance. Oh, these finishing touches! Don't you want to take a finishing touch? No. I gotta go through my roaming warrior list because people have changed off stuff that was useful for me. No, this isn't too bad. This is still okay. Like, I could use this. The Protector's Roar. Sheepsong, though. That is what I'm looking for. With a good mind. Wall isn't useless in this fight because it does help you with his physical attacks, which can be extremely rude. I'm actually interested in something. I'm gonna look that up real fast. Yeah, this is the benefit of doing this a day late. I might actually start doing that. I'll do it on. I might start doing it like on the days that are beneficial. Though getting it out as soon as possible is also a really good thing to do. We'll see. This does allow me to prepare much better, much gooder. So there's that. Stamp and Stamp Out are not long ranged. Fantastic. Also, I wish this was the music that played during the actual fight. It doesn't. I really like this song. It's a bit repetitive, but it's a good song. By the way, FYI, I may be prepping a bit. I could go further, but I'm not. Just, gonna be prepared. Let's see how this goes. Yes, I have many layers of fucking training, weighted training gear. I don't know, too much damage this does. This is alright. Should be noted, stack fire resist on this guy. Everything is fire related. Close your damn core. Alright, core is closed. Now our DPS actually increases. Get wrecked, buddy. Ah, that's right. Luckily, the heavy regen from Sheep Song is extremely nice. Well, to an extent, our DPS increases. He does actually gain higher resistance in this form. But more people on our team will be hitting weakness. So, there's that. Hold up, I gotta think for a second here. 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. Okay. Hey, Katesith is one of the tankiest white mages. He can punch that cat for all I care. The bar is barely moving. Oh, here comes Stomp. Oof. Yeah, we're lucky that that is the first Stomp that we've seen. I think it might be about that time to bring out the big gun. That's extremely weak phase. I chose correctly. Oh god. Help! I'm not owned. I'm not owned. Ooh. I made a good decision today. They can call me out in the chat for being a wimp and then immediately just, oh, that actually saved me. I'll show you being a wimp. Yeah, I probably had him, to be honest. I'll probably make a note of that in the write-up. Just both of these medicas used probably didn't need both. But there you go. Go full mage. Just go full mage. Here, we'll give Yuffie the killing blow. Yuffie and her ninja magic is just like, no, fuck you, Renoa. I get the killing blow. Whew. That is a good first ultimate plus, double plus, ultimate double plus. Not like the other first ones we had where it was like the jump in difficulty was huge. That one was a nice, you know, it's definitely harder, but with the proper strategy, you can actually do pretty well. And furthermore, look at this. You don't even have to feel bad about not mastering this fight. You get the important shit with just a clear. The mastery is just like, oh shit, now I don't have to ever farm stuff ever. Yeah, X-Death was a nightmare. People in the chat who started recently, go back through my videos. I think it was Successors of Dawn was the event. Watch the X-Death fight. Watch how that video is like 3 hours. And it's 2 hours on X-Death. Because, like, they didn't know difficulty at the time. So they're like, yeah, sure, whatever. Give him 2 turns. I don't know, fucking give him a counter dispel. Just counter, your buffs are gone. Yeah, don't actually watch the whole 3 hours. That's punishment on yourself. Ah, who am I kidding? It's a good video. And then fucking... there was Unileska after that, who was the only time I didn't clear a fight on stream. What was that again? Fire and earth resistance? Yeah, that is pretty good. Wait. Ah, never again. Ah, never again. What do you mean there's way less armor than weapons in this game? What? What? Anywho, that's it for the FF8 event and our first Ultimate Plus. Actually kind of fun. I enjoyed it. Diamond Weapon was cool. Next week, we have FF9. And actually, from my understanding, one of the more painful Ultimate Pluses, double pluses. So I'll see you then.